Coming up next, the Clippers taking on the Thunder. For Los Angeles, it's been a display of dominance this season. Few teams can match their heart or their talent. They'll have a big edge at home tonight as they look to keep it rolling. Thunder, Clippers, the NBA on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. Here's what Oklahoma City's schedule is looking like. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Utah Jazz. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. They've got Tari Eason. Williams is out there with LaMelo Ball. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Towns in at the power forward position. And for the Clippers, Steven Adams is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's George in at the shooting guard position. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. And here's Doncic from the arc. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Looking at Oklahoma City, they took the win in their last game against the Los Angeles Lakers. Ball, the pass to Williams. Ball, a screen on George. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Doncic passes to George. Over Williams. And there's Paul George on the assist by Doncic.
What a wonderful shot to have in your arsenal. Three-level scorer, gets to the midi. We see you, PG.
There's the pass to Ball. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Jackson, a screen on Eason. Doncic against Eason. And it's Doncic missing. Ball feeling it out a bit. Williams sets a screen for Ball. His three-pointers off the mark. Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Back to George. Doncic outside. George with the screen on Eason. Inside, outside for Jackson. 6 to shoot. Teardrop shot. Rebound by Williams. He dishes it to Ball. Back to Williams. Towns sets the pick for Ball. From outside, off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Doncic gets it to go.
You guard against the drive of Luka Doncic because he's one of the most prolific, but that opens you up to the mid-range ability, and Luka lets you feel it from that distance.
Here's Ball. After Luka Doncic's bucket. Again, Ball missing. You look at the Thunder style of play, very fast-paced.
And because of that, they put up a lot of shots. And their goal really is to overwhelm you and wear you down. Of course, they allow plenty of shot attempts as well.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Towns finds ball. Can they get it? Takes it inside.
I tell you, the intuition, the IQ of LaMelo Ball, the guy just knows what to do and when. Nice drive.
Adams with the screen on Eason. And it's Doncic missing.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now here's Towns. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game.
That's the confidence of Towns. This guy, regardless of situation, believes that shot is going in.
Jackson, a screen on Eason. Here's Doncic. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Towns dishes the ball. Back to Towns. Portis for 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
Listen, I don't fault the effort. That was there all night. It was the quality of play that was lacking. There was not a ton of cohesion. They've got to figure it out. I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered. And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Doncic outside. George sets a screen for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Ball kicks to Portis. Pass to Eason. And here's Towns. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Ball no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Power down with both hands.
It's one of the best things about playing with Luka Doncic. He creates a lot of open looks.
Well, Thunder have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Doncic against Ball. Towns kicks the ball. There's Williams with the 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Doncic outside. To the middle. And Adams with the basket on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Ball against Doncic. Here's Eason. No scoring in this one. And that one's good. Towns.
Yeah, the very definition of a stretch 4 or 5, whatever position he happens to be playing, Cat can space the floor.
Doncic looking it over. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now, here's Ball. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Pass to Towns. Back to Eason. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. LA's gone 0-4 from 3-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Can't connect from long distance. The Thunder with the lead. Eason passes the ball. Outside, Towns. Dishes to Williams. Back to Towns. Outside Portis. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. And now a 4-point Thunder lead.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Hey, Greg, even by modern big man standards, Karl Anthony Towns can really shoot the three.
Yeah, and the only center to win a 3-point shooting contest. Towns has developed a terrific stroke, and he just shoots the ball as well as most of the guards in our league.
And first timer of the game called for Oklahoma City. And the Clippers making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Grimes is checked in. And it's ball penetrating. Towns wide open. His three-pointers off the mark. Clippers have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Now George. He had 22 points in the win against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
Passes it to Grimes. Paul George with the steal. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
You see, Paul George just understands how to use his length and his size. He is such a tough cover close to the basket.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. The first free throw is good. And you look at Paul George, Doris, he really fits any system you can think of.
Kevin, that's about 2 things, the skill set and the mindset. If you need him to take over, he can change and get that line of thinking in his mind. You want him to play a secondary role, he can adjust there mentally as well.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Stewart's checked in for Adams. Williams comes in for Jaren Jackson. And it's Kobe White in for Trey Murphy. White dishes to Anthony. The pass to Williams. Kicks it to White. Pass to Stewart. 5 on the clock. Williams for 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
He doesn't need a lot of daylight. Stretches the defense night in and night out.
Outside, Towns. Pass to Grimes. Shoots over White. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Shoots the 3. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession.
All right, a chance here to check out the stats for Paul George. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. Right around 21 points per, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from 11, and he drops that one in. George has got 6 points.
Yeah, very efficient. Paul George is a finisher in the painted area.
Ball against Anthony. Ball, the pass to Towns. Towns is doubled. Here's Grimes. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
White with it. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Fernando. The 3 from Anthony. And he's good on the 3 ball. And the Clippers lead by 5.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Towns. Outside Williams. Portis trying to free himself. And it's Towns missing. Clippers leading by 5. Outside, George. Back to White. Outside Anthony. They set the pick. To the paint. Here's Fernando. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And I love the way they just came right out at them in that game, determined to attack the rim.
You know, typically when you go that hard to the rack, you can make a living at the charity stripe, and that's exactly what happened.
Williams against George. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 2. Outside, Towns. Towns is doubled. And there's the pass to Grimes. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists tonight.
That's a great setup by Towns. You love to see that vision from your big man.
Now here's White. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Fernando. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And again, no good by the Clippers. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. And here is Ball, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. Off target with his 3. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Thunder lead by 1. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Oklahoma City?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And Doris, the Clippers are moving into a new arena in Inglewood in 2024.
Kevin, I think this is absolutely huge for the organization. Part of establishing your own identity in Los Angeles will be their new arena. So exciting for this fan base that's growing and growing.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Williams is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's White. Then there's Doncic, and it's Marshall in at the small forward position. Now here's Doncic. He had 37 points last game out. Shoots over Brown. That one wide left.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Stewart with the steal. Doncic against Brown. Puts up a 3. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Williams scanning the floor. Here's Reed. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Thunder lead by 1.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And White kicks to Williams. White dishes to Williams. Marshall passes to Stewart. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 3-point Thunder lead.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
There's a screen by Williams. Doncic passes to White. And Marshall kicks to Williams. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And here's Doncic from the arc. Los Angeles with another miss.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Brown the pass to Williams. And the 3 off target. Clippers trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Stewart with the screen on Williams, and White kicks to Stewart. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. For the Clippers, Steven Adams comes in for Isaiah Stewart. And Trey Murphy subbed in for Marshall. Tari Eason's checked in for the Thunder. Brown, right side. Williams finds Brown. Back to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Portis sets the pick for Williams. Shot from 12. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Doncic outside. Pass to White. Doncic outside. Adams with the screen on Brown. Doncic bounce pass. And Adams with the slam.
I'll tell you, Steven Adams can be a force in the pick and roll. There are not many defenders who want to get in his way when he's the roll man.
Outside Williams. Passes it to Easton. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's White, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Doris, we're in the age of podcasts and social media, and we hear more than ever from the players, even right after games.
Kevin, I think that's probably the only danger, right, when emotions are running high. But I actually love the new age of league media. The reason being, the players can now be in charge of their own narrative. They have content, and they know how valuable that is.
That one is off.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
And he sinks the second. And so Brown will bring it up for the Thunder. Trailing by 2. Portis, the pass to Williams. Tipped away. Taken away by Williams. Williams against White. Now the pass to Doncic. White dishes to Doncic. Goes up on the wing. Eason grabs the board.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said, there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, D.A., thanks. Reed gets the bucket.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. And here's Doncic from the arc. Drills it from outside. Doncic has got the lead up to 5 now for Los Angeles. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Brown finds Portis. Excellent D there from Williams. And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
This guy's such a tough cover. Doncic generates so much offense in so many ways.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Here's Eason. Nothing on the board. And there's the drive. Clock at 2. Reed misses.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Got that one up quick. George has got 9 points.
Boy, Paul George now taking double the amount of threes he did when he first came to the league. Incredible.
That's the ball. Here's the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's Doncic. 14 points for him. Reed with the rebound.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Here's Grimes. He's got 6. Ball no good.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Doncic kicks to George. Launches it. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Last outing for the Clippers, they won that game against Minnesota. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Now, here's Doncic. Outside Jackson. Outside George. Back to Jackson. Clippers moving the ball around. Good on the triple. He has 5.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Thunder trailing by 10. Ball, the pass to Eason. Towns in the corner. Fires for 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Well, Cat answers with his own 3, and he says, I told you I'm the best shooting big man in history.
Now here's Jackson. Still yet to score. Here's Doncic, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Always interesting, isn't it, Doris, to watch and see how teams settle into themselves and become what they're going to be as the year goes on.
You know what, Kevin? After a certain amount of games, teams know who they are and how they win. So does their competition. And so it gets harder and harder to surprise opponents as the season goes on.
And he makes the first.
Ask any of the elite defenders in the NBA, and they'll tell you Doncic is one of the toughest to guard. He's got size. He's got skill. He can get downhill. He mixes his pace. So much to contend with when you're dealing with Luka Doncic.
Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. All free throws good from Doncic.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Pass to Reed. Here's Grimes. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
So there you go, and as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Doncic knocks in the three.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Back to Ball. Passes it to Reed. Now here's Towns. There's Ball with the three. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 4 assists in the game.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Adams with the screen on Ball. Doncic, no good. And it's Williams with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 6-point game. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. On the wing, George. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they've really started to get it closer to the basket.
Towns against Jackson. Towns, the pass to Easton. Right side Towns. From deep, Williams. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor. Kicks to Anthony. Jackson setting the pick here for Anthony. Fade away. Eason grabs the board. Thunder trailing by 5. There's the pass to Williams. Outside Williams. Towns, the pass to Williams. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
To the inside. Here's Adams. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Well, I don't care if the defense is contesting. Steven Adams is a brute who can score against the best defensive presence in the league.
Now here's Towns. He picked up 33 points in their last one against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Eason against Anthony.
Well, it's excellent recognition from Cole Anthony, but how about your offense working to get a man that wide open? Pretty.
Here is Williams. He picked up 18 points in their last one against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Inside. And it's Towns missing. From deep three-point land. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've reached halftime in this one. Los Angeles on top, leading by 9. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive. Really played well at all the first half myself. All of us are missing a lot of easy bunnies. We're missing layups for us as pros. So second half, if we make those layups, we should be fine.
We'll see if you stick to the script. Thanks very much, man. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Offensively, they're facing no resistance on the interior. So they just continue to grind away. You see the high-quality shots that they're getting? That's a very disciplined approach.
And the defensive response to that might be to collapse the lane, but then you could leave perimeter shooters open. So which would you prefer? And now that we have some time, let's see how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
Well, it's definitely early in the voting process. Some names already come to mind. I will always look forward to seeing who's in the mix.
And not only do we love watching the All-Star game, the fans do as well.
So this is messages to all the fellas. Make sure you put on a good show.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Los Angeles leading by 9. So the Thunder 5 right now. Tari Eason is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then it's Williams. And it's Ball in at the point guard position.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Doncic against Ball. Here's Eason. Still without a basket. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Towns. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
As if he's not tough enough to guard already. Towns with the floater.
George passes to Doncic. George with the screen on Eason. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Portis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Ball. Eason against Doncic. Ball kicks to Portis. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Pass to Eason. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 5 assists in the game.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Now, here's Doncic, who's got 19. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Thunder trailing by 6. Ball, the pass to Williams. Left side, Towns. Ball with a wide-open look. And the Thunder, another three.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
You know, there's no denying the talents of LaMelo Ball, Doris. Could this be what we see from guards in the future?
Well, we know what he brings, LaMelo, Kevin, and that's a blend of size and skill. He is a magician with the basketball in the open floor. The handle is tight. The shooting is getting better. We have to see this young man develop.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Now here's Jackson. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. And Doncic gets it to go.
Well, Luka Doncic on the receiving end of a quality pass. We usually see him with the ball.
Outside ball. Back to Williams. Ball against George. Passes it to Towns. For 3, Williams. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Thunder trailing by 6. Ball with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Outside Williams. And Trey Murphy gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Thunder. Now we get a chance to view the NBA leaders in assists. 5th is Luka Doncic.
His passing has been so terrific. You can see his unselfishness really rubbing off on the rest of the team.
Here's Ball. 11 points in the game. Easton passes to Reid. Here's Towns. Pocket 6. The pass to Reid. And here's Towns. Deep 2 from Ball. Almost, but it rolls out. 3rd quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Pass to Jackson. Down low. 7-foot shot. That doesn't go either for Doncic. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Pass to Towns. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Towns is so difficult to guard, and it doesn't matter if he's inside or outside. He's tough.
The Thunder have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%. Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, everybody. Quentin Grimes is not just a 3-and-D guy. He's one of the best in the league at attacking the closeout. He says they know about my shooting, so that opens up my drive game. Them closing out hard, I can see if they're coming to my right side or my left side. It's read and react. Quick decisions. Kevin, my decision is to send it back to you.
All right, D.A., that's why you're in the Hall of Fame. Thank you so much. Here's Ball. After Luka Doncic's bucket, passes it to Easton. Outside Williams. Reid finds Williams. Stolen away. The pass to Doncic. Outside, George. From outside, off the mark. Thunder trailing by 6. Outside, Towns. Towns is doubled. Easton passes the ball. And here's Reed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Williams with the 3. Connects from three-point range. Williams has got 5 now.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, the hoop and the harm. Luka Doncic, the finish, and he'll get an opportunity to add to that.
White, he's checked in for the Clippers. Oklahoma City's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Outside, Towns. To the middle, here's Reed, and it's sent back by George.
That's just staying with your man, anticipating what he's thinking, and great instincts on the block from Paul George. Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
Thunder trailing by 8. Now here's Williams. 5 points in the game. Here's Ball, and Adams sends it back.
Well, so good at anticipating when shots are going to go up. Steven Adams, terrific protecting the basket. I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Now here's Williams. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Here's George, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Push the action a little bit. Paul George right now challenging defenders to stop it.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at the Clippers, holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far. And, of course, there's the Thunder, 9 games back.
And when I look at Oklahoma City, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
Ball from long range. It's hauled in by George.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
On the wing, Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Here's George. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Well, that's a high percentage look for Paul George. Easily cashing in thanks to that effortless shooting motion.
Williams up on top. White covering. Williams dishes the ball. Williams sets a screen for Ball. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Los Angeles leading by 12. Now White. Doncic outside. White, a screen on Williams. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Reeves got 5 rebounds tonight. White against Williams. Pass to Reed. 6 on the shot clock. He kicks it to Ball. Over Doncic. Again, Ball missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Williams with the ball. 5 points in the game. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 16-7 run. Latrey. And it's George missing. Thunder trailing by 12. Eason finds ball. And here's Towns, defended by George. Here's Reed. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Reed's got 7 points in the game. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers.
I see him.
Adams sets the pick for Doncic. No good from outside.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
And here's a look at some numbers for Karl Anthony Towns.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Bruno Fernando's checked in for Adams. Williams comes in for Trey Murphy. And Anthony subbed in for Luka Doncic. And then for Oklahoma City, Bobby Portis is checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Williams comes in for Tari Eason. And it's Bruce Brown in for Ball. Williams with the ball. Williams picks him up. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Here's Brown. Nothing on the board. Five to shoot. Outside Williams. Reed kicks to Brown.
Well, we call that defensive chops, right? Paul George is draped all over his man. He will not give up anything easy.
To the paint. Here's Anthony. Reed with the block. And here's Brown outside. Rebounded by Anthony. Clippers leading by 10.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. 2 minutes.
It's George on the wing. Shoots over Brown. Los Angeles with another miss. Thunder shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. That cuts the lead to single digits. Brown's got his first 2 points. There's 1:38 left to play in the third. George looking around. From the arc. It's hauled in by Brown.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Little, he's checked in for Bruno Fernando.
At the line for LA, Cole Anthony, free throw. 1 shot.
Cole Anthony, a guy who has just tremendous feel for the game. He's obviously been around it from the time he was very young. Just understands where the ball should be at all times. Good passer, aggressive scorer.
Now here's Williams. He has 5. Brown outside. Just 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That free throw missing. Los Angeles making a switch here. Stewart's checked in, and a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Grimes is checked in. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. 59 seconds left in the third. Stewart, a screen for Anthony. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
One shot.
.51 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Williams. Brown against Anthony. Passes to Reed for the three. He is hauled in by Paul George.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
White the pass to Stewart. Feeds it to Williams. And the pass to Portis. Anthony against Brown. Back to Portis. Shot clock at 5. And he uses the glass on the layup. Portis has got his third bucket of the night.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Clippers lead by 10. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3/4 behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Under trailing by 10, we've got Williams. Doncic out there with Cole Anthony. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's White in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Anthony after Oklahoma City gets the 3. The 9-foot shot. And yes, it's good. And the Clippers lead by 9.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And he comes up with the deuce. Anthony's got 10 points here in the second half.
Whoa, sizzling from the field this half, and that's after a shaky start.
Brown kicks to Williams. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his third assist on the night.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Now, here's Doncic. The shot by Stewart with no one around. Nailed from three-point land.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Kept alive, Reed. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Anthony on the wing. Doncic against Brown. Over in the corner, White. Williams, a screen on Williams. Here's White. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Williams can't hit. Clippers leading by 9. Anthony on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Outside, White. Three-pointer. The shot, no good.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
They set the screen. Williams passes to Reed. Doncic with the steal. White with it. Williams picks him up. Anthony left side. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Free throw for Isaiah Stewart. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Trey Murphy's checked in for Los Angeles. And a new group in here for the Thunder. And so Stewart nails both of them. Thunder trailing by 11. Ball, the pass to Eason. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Portis. Outside, Towns. Towns is doubled. Shot clock at 6. Eason. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Eason's got 5 points in the quarter. And here's White. Doncic outside. Puts up a deep 3. Offensive rebound.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Outside, Ball. Stewart with the steal. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. Anthony's checked in for Isaiah Stewart. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They trail by 6. Left side, Ball. Back to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 14 feet away. That one rolling around and rims out. Clippers leading by 6. Down low. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Clippers, Trey Murphy. 1 shot.
Well, we know that scoring in the league, Doris, has been on the uptick this era. Do you see that trend continuing?
It's hard to imagine, Kevin, that it won't unless the league makes an adjustment to bring a little bit more defense back into play. That is something you've heard Steve Kerr talk about. Have we tilted the scales too much to favor the offense? We'll see what happens. LaMelo Ball loves creating for his team. I love the look right there. Just so easy to play with.
And here's Doncic from the arc. The Thunder pull it in. Portis is...
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Anthony against Williams. Williams comes with the double team. Portis finds Eason. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Now here's Anthony. Williams has a screen for Anthony. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
Adams, he's checked in for the Clippers. Paul George comes in for Cole Anthony. Towns, he's checked in for the Thunder. Thunder trailing by 4. Here's Williams. Outside, Ball. Williams, a screen on Doncic. Here's Ball. Doesn't go that time. White with the defensive effort. Los Angeles has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Looking to end his cold spell. Doncic, no good. Oklahoma City's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Ball, the pass to Eason. Pass to Towns. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Clippers leading by 4. Adams with the screen on Eason. To the inside. And Adams with the slam.
Well, Luka Doncic has an innate sense for when his teammates are open, and boy, does he deliver it.
The Thunder have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Outside, Towns. In the corner, it's Eason. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Towns is doubled. Outside, Ball. Portis sets the pick for Ball. The Thunder with another miss. The Clippers have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Puts it up from 7. White, good. And now an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City, Karl Anthony Towns. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Yeah, this guy is exceptional from the charity stripe. You want a guy like Karl Anthony Towns who can knock these down as a big.
Now, here's Doncic, and they double up Doncic. Beyond the arc. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Outside, Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Towns has got 24.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Now, here's Doncic. The 3. The Thunder pull it in. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Thunder trailing by 6. Williams scanning the floor. Inside. And Ball slams it in.
Well, this is what you love about having length in the backcourt. That 6'7" frame. Go ahead and finish, LaMelo.
And the Clippers call time here. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He told his guys to max it out on the three. If those shots aren't coming, then we need to move on. There are other looks for us out there. We want some diversity in those shot attempts, guys.
Thank you, David. Oklahoma City on D. 4-point game. Shoots from the right block. A nice shot by Doncic. He has 29.
And the fourth quarter just has not been kind. Only one bucket in 5 attempts.
Ball dishes to Towns. From 10 feet out, it's hauled in by George. George has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The feed now to Doncic. Outside Jackson. Launches a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. They trail by 9 points. Outside Williams. Takes a 3. And the dunk by Eason.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And George kicks to Adams. Right side Jackson. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Portis a screen on Doncic. There's Ball with the 3. Cans it from downtown. Ball's got 5 points in the quarter.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
There is no doubt in the mind there of Paul George. What an answer.
Here's Ball, and Adams sends it back. Doncic against Portis. Adams trying to free himself up, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Now, here's Ball. Portis a screen on George. Outside Portis. Off target from 3-point range.
Absolutely tenacious, guys. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Los Angeles.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And after dropping game 1 in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Luka Doncic.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
Now here's Jackson, following the miss by LaMelo Ball. Clock at 6, back to Jackson, takes the 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Now here's Ball. Puts up a deep 3. Off on that one. So the Clippers winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Jaron. A young team.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, This is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.